Good morning, students. Today we are entering into the point of state and religion, the point of secularism. Yesterday we had discussed that secularism means there is no religion for the country, official religion. That's a simple meaning of the word secularism. Now we are going on explaining so that you will understand it clearly. You will have no doubts in your day-to-day life about religion and the state, the relationship between the both. State means the nation. It includes the government, the legislature, the judiciary, the people. Everything together is called the state. So religion and state. So the state of India is not having any official religion. Now let's see. Separation of religion from the state power. Now we are concentrating on a state power. You know, the state has the power to catch hold of any citizen. That's what we say arrest. If a person has done a mistake, the state has the power to put the person in prison. You know, we others, the citizens of the country, have no power to arrest a person and put in a jail. If you are a son of somebody who did a mistake, father has no power to arrest you and put in a lockup in your house or in his house. He has no right for that. That right is given to the state. The people have agreed, because if somebody does a mistake, other human beings should not be affected by that person's action. That is why that provision is given to the state. So that state is so much powerful. In ancient period, kings were so much powerful in the kingdom. So like that, the state which is having the constitutional permission to arrest a person or do something to make a new rules and regulation is naturally so powerful. That is why separation of religion from the state is needed. Religion is the sentimental feeling of individual. Okay, what happens then? Important for a country to function democratically. Democracy takes care of each individual, not only the majority. Each individual has got the freedom to be free or liberty, thinking capacities, expression rights. So, if the democracy has to function, there should be separation between a religion and state. Because there are groups of people who belong to different religions. If only one religion was existing, there was no. And if there is no conflict within the religion, also there was no problem. But since there are varieties of religion and varieties of ways of expressing their religious belief, varieties of ways of showing that they are respecting God, so naturally all those group of people should be given the free hand to express their feelings about religion, which will not disturb other members of the society. That also is to be seen by the state. Means one religious group does not interfere in the other's activity. Otherwise, what will happen? There will be a conflict between two religious groups. So it is a responsibility of the state. The constitution has clearly understood, and it has been written in the constitution about that. If majority religious group has access to state power, if only one religion majority is there, taking India case, Hindus are 80% of the Indian people are Hindus. If they have got a majority right to do it, naturally it will imbalance the system. Other members of the country will be unhappy that they are not permitted to practice their religion. So, like that, you go to Pakistan, their majority are Muslims. Then you go to America, it is taking place. America, majority are Christians. You go to England, majority are Christians. So, in like that. But in all these countries, there are minorities, people who belong to other religious groups. If you go to Pakistan, there are Christians and Hindus. If you go to America, there are Hindus, Muslims and Jains. If you go to Sri Lanka, there are Buddhists. Buddhists are majority in Sri Lanka. Christians and Muslims. So, all these sections, everywhere you go, there are people who belong to different religious groups. So, why the constitution has taken so much importance? Because every individual should be free to practice his religion. Here we are not going to think whether religion is needed or not needed. That is left to each individual, each citizen. That also freedom is there. Nobody can force any person to believe in any religion. I can be an atheist. I can say that I don't want to believe in religion. That also is permitted by the constitution. Okay. It could quite easily use the power and financial resources to discriminate against and persecute other religions, because in Pakistan most of the financial assistance is given only to Islamic religion. If you go to Saudi Arabian government spends a lot of money for the propagation of or construction of religious establishments. Money is spent for that. Because government spends money. The government money which should have been utilized for the welfare of all the citizens is concentrated to give it to one section of the people. That is not correct. That is why secular system is. You practice your religion. So, that is what. Now you see, tyranny of the majority could result in the discrimination, coercion and at times even the killing of religious minorities. See, the group of persons who are in majority having the power supported by the government can create fight among the people, riots between different religious groups. In the history, plenty of experiences are there. In India also we know there are frictions between different religious groups. So if the government supports the majority, then naturally the minorities have to suffer a lot. So in India around 80% of the population are Hindus. If the government goes with the majority, then naturally it will affect the feelings of others. If one person is affected in the society, naturally that will have its problem among members of the society. You know, you are a member of a family. One member in the family is having a disease. All other members of the family will have its feeling and its problem. He cannot say, no, I will not be affected by that. If you are a member of the family, definitely you will have its repercussions in your mind and body and your behavior. The same way it is. So when a nation is there, all the members are happy and they live together in the happy situation, it's good. If one member is fighting with the other member, naturally there is a tension in the family or in the country. And if the stronger is extremely supported by the other group and with the government power, naturally the weaker will have lots of great sufferings. So that is what is written there. Tyranny of the majority could result in the discrimination. They will do whatever they like because police is in their hand, so court is in their favor. Everything is decided in their favor. Naturally, the persons who are in minority will have problems. So we cannot say we provide equal rights to all the citizens of India. So we must see that every citizen, he is a citizen of India, he must have equal rights. When we go to some other place, we become minority. So there we cannot say, there we must get, here I cannot give. That is not correct. Wherever we go, we must get equal rights. And whoever is with us, he must be also given equal rights. In some place we will be majority, in some other place we are in a minority. You know, when inter-school competition is being held in our school, we are in majority because students are there, teachers are there, everybody is there. The outside team comes, we don't permit the outside team to perform. We do whatever we like. Then what happens? Some other time we have to go to that place where the students were discriminated or they were troubled. Then how can we ask for equal treatment from that school? How can we say that they should have a fair play? They should do justice to us. They should not trouble us. We have no right to speak. So when they come to us, we treat them properly. We go as per the rules and regulations very well. If they win the prize, we appreciate them and send. Then we reach there, we have the right to claim it. So that is what in every aspect of our life. So the tyranny of the majority and the violation of the fundamental rights is one of the reasons to separate the state and religion in democratic societies. The majority, because democracy is the rule by the majority. Tyranny means the forcing others. So naturally majority are there, majority will decide everything. So the minority will have problems. So that is why the fundamental rights are given. So majority also should be there, minority also should be there, and minorities' viewpoints and thinkings should be taken into consideration. That is the reason we have got the fundamental rights. This is the reason we have provided fundamental rights to the citizens, so that he will get his rights. Not only the majority will get, not only what is told by the majority will take place. The minority also should be free, should have their rights, equal rights. Every citizen should have equal rights. The government should not take. In Pakistan or in Saudi Arabia, the governments think that they have complete power on the people and they decide no religion. If you go to China, China says no religion. No religion is given permission in China. Equal to everyone, nobody is permitted. So like that, Saudi Arabia and Pakistan, those countries support the Islamic religion. If you go to Israel, Judaism is the religion. So like that countries are there. But if you go to America, all religions are given equal treatment and facilities. Okay, separation of the state and religion in a democratic society, so that there will be no friction between the state of the country and the people who are the members of the country. That is it. The freedom of individuals to exit from their religion and embrace another religion, that is also part of the fundamental right. You don't want one religion, you don't like that religion. You leave that religion and take up another religion. A person who believes in Christianity is not happy with Christianity, he doesn't believe, he can leave Christianity and join Hinduism or Islamic or Jainism or Buddhism or any other religion. That permission is given. That is what is it. We are permitted. The freedom of individuals, that is the fundamental right. The freedom of individuals to exit from their religion and embrace another religion. So morning you can be Hindu, afternoon you can be Muslim, evening you can be Christian, next day you can be Buddhist, after that the Jains, then Judaism, then again you can come back to Hinduism also again. That freedom is there. That's the freedom of religion. So your choice. Nobody should force you to believe. That is the freedom. Understand? You have got, the individual have got the right. Somebody puts a gun at your point and say that you must believe. That is absolutely wrong. Your choice. With the free will and mind, you should have the right to choose. That is why it's called fundamental right. Free will. Nobody should force, even by telling that you will be getting this kind of facilities if you come to this religion. That is also wrong. No way a person should be persuaded to take up other religion against his wishes. Even bribing is also wrong. Giving him money and telling him take up this religion, you will get this person. That is also absolutely wrong. The person himself feels that I want. No. Okay. How the freedom to interpret the religious teaching differently. So whatever is being told, the religious leaders may say something, I am not happy with the religious leaders' statements, I have got my own explanation. No problem. Maximum, the religion may expel me from the religion. They have got the right to expel me. So that freedom to leave the religion if it is needed. That is what the fundamental right is. One religious community does not dominate another one. Majority is here. So whatever you say, listen. That creates friction. That creates friction. When now somebody comes and tries to suppress you, you are not ready to be suppressed. You will come out. So there is a friction going on. So that friction should be avoided. So somebody should not suppress. Say that one religious group of people say that we are the majority, you listen to us. That is not good for any society. Even not for religion, even on ordinary activities also is not good. That is it. Some members will not dominate the other members of the same religious community. In Hinduism, there are one group of people say that whatever they say, other group of people should obey. That is wrong. In Christianity, okay, some of the Christian sections say that this is what we say, that should be obeyed. Others should listen to it. So there are, because of that, freedom is there. That's why there are so many divisions in any society. Okay. Any religions, so many groups are, because those religious or the society of that area permits the individual to have freedom. If no society, no freedom, there will be no divisions, no different kind of thinkings. Why division take place? There are different kinds of thinkings are taking place. That is why there is a division. Or the one person who is on the top has told, okay, I will divide the society. He has divided the society according to his wishes. In any of this way, the division can take place. That's what is told. Some members do not dominate members of the same religious community. The state does not enforce any particular religion. You say you believe in Hinduism. State government cannot say. It is not there because we are following the secular ideology in the country. The state does not enforce any particular religion. The state does take away the religious freedom of individual. Does not. That should be the word. No. Okay? Not dismissing. The state does not take away the religious freedom of individuals. The freedom is not taken away. Only the freedom to tell you any particular religion you believe. That is only not there. The freedom is given to the citizens. Okay? Indian state is not ruled by a religious group. We in India, we don't have any religion, official religion for the government. So what happens? Indian state does not support any one religion. In India, we have all religions. Most of the world religions are originated in India. Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, Sikhism. So all these religions are originated in India. But the government of India has not officially, or India as a nation, state of India has not officially written in the constitution that Sikhism is a religion of India, or Islamism is a religion of India, or Jainism is a religion of India, or Hinduism is a religion of India, or Christianity is a religion of India. Nothing is mentioned in the constitution. So, Indian state does not support any one religion, supports all religions. In India, government spaces like law courts, police stations, government schools and offices are not supposed to display or promote any one religion. In government facilities, we should not put any religious symbols. The money is spent by the government. So government officially cannot celebrate any festivals with the government money. That doesn't mean the employees of the government or the ministers or prime minister or president, they cannot celebrate. They can celebrate. They are individuals. They are human beings believing in different religions. They can have their religious activities, but not on the government money. Understand? Not on the government money. They must have it on their personal money. That's only. The constitution clearly tells that every citizen has got the right to believe in any religion and practice and propagate it. Absolutely free. Fundamental right is provided. But in the government facilities, government money, we should not use for our religious activities. Okay, that's it. So in India, government spaces like law courts, police stations, government schools, and anywhere, all the government facilities are not supposed to be display or promote any one of religious sentiments. That is why in many places they will put all the statues of gods. Christ photo is there, Buddha's photo is there, Sikhs are there, Islamic photos are there, Hindu photos are there, all. So no problem for anyone. If any one particular religion is correct, really that also is not correct. People do. That also is not correct because government has no link with the religion. Any citizen can believe in God. No restriction. President, the Prime Minister, ministers, everybody can believe in any religion and they can practice that religion. They can go to, if he is a Hindu, he can go to every day, he can go to temples. No problem. His quarters are there, naturally he wanted a prayer room, we can make a prayer room for him. But not permanently. Because next person comes in which religion, then removal is given. Temporarily he can make a prayer room for him. So that is the fundamental right of Indian person. Everybody has a right. Okay? Anybody. Religious activities. So, and a religious festival is there, when the Deepavali is there, all the people may join together. That is left to individuals whether they should join together. If one person is not coming for the Diwali, hey, they are not coming. That we cannot ask. Ramzan is there, all the people join together and celebrate. Christmas is there, all the people join together and celebrate. That is left to individuals. Whether to join. We cannot force anybody to join. That is what it is. Okay? So, strategy of non-independence. This we will discuss next week. Thank you very much.